Hi everybody, this is me Anjana Mogar. Um, I'd like to welcome you all in this Bright Futures Early Learning Center. So I have a copy of Parents Information Handbook for all of you. In case you want to know more about the center, pretty sure all of you has gone through a little research before deciding to turn up here and trusting us with your kids. So I'd like to clarify that all these names, phone numbers, address written presenting to you is imaginary for the safety purpose. So this early learning center is especially designed for the children between toddlers from week 6 to preschoolers until 6 years. We offer a very cozy, very environmental and caring home-like accommodations, which is very important in compared to other adults and other healthcare facilities. It's because of the unique and delicate needs of children. In order to balance it, we are utilizing our space to give a very convenient service to all of you. We are located in a very prime location close to community service as well as public transport. So um, you can always pop up anytime in a short period of time without traveling much. So here is the detailed description of the location we're located at. So yeah, of course, we accept toddlers between after 6 weeks until they reach 6 years, so until they're able to join the school. We're open from Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. We're very flexible of these routines. You can bring your kids whenever and wherever you're comfortable, as we understand the value of time, and being a working parent, we have a lot to do by ourselves. Um, so you can always choose uh, time, choosing time days to turn your children up into the center. So we believe every child is very capable, very inquisitive, and full of promises, curiousness. So, according to this bright future, a child room must have a positive distraction that can arouse the sense in order to make them feel at home, feel at ease, feel pain relieved, stress free. So, as mentioned earlier, children are always have a particular niche that present difficulties for others. Um, first they influence the culture. First they're influenced by the culture, the story. So we celebrate the diversity here. Every children, every parents, every people from all the cultural community are welcome to join in this center. All families are our partners in growing our children to a fine human being, to make them capable of living their life and their right to choose to learn in their own way. So, so EYLF, early years learning framework alignment are principles. So we specially promote three different principles: so belonging, being, and becoming. Um, so we foster a setting where kids feel connected, feel safe, feel appreciated, feel like home. So artificial lighting in interior designing, pictures make them feel like they are in their home. The family photos, photos of greetings, the drawings, their everyday work is pasted here in the wall. You can see whenever you have time. Um, So this gives the feeling of belongingness to the children, that they don't feel like they are away from their home, away from their friends and family and siblings. They always feel connected. They always feel valued, that they are um, important part of this center as well. So for being, by letting kids explore, by celebrate who they are through play, learn in many ways that correspond with their current interests. We celebrate the present form of them. However, being light is powerful regulator of the body's daily function. It can also be beneficial for the achievement. We promote free play. We promote child-led discussion. We promote child-led activities. Uh, Wherever and whenever possible. So we also help kids develop the becomingness, become resilient, become self-assured in order to develop the skills, which is very essential for the future. So we're ready for the lifelong learnings. The materials, the colors are it's taken into account uh, while while designing this place in order to attract student, the kids um, who will be using this space most of the time. So, yeah, Bright Future Early Learning Center confirms to the Education and Care Service, according to national law 2011, we are approved by the Department of Education um, as exceeding national quality standards. So you don't have to worry about how your children's is going, how the development is happening. We track the record of success and failure as well as, so um, we have a room to improve every year. We also take feedbacks from parents as well as the visitors. Okay, so um, in in the name of early learning center, sometimes children do not get chance to learn the certain goals. They only play, they only do activities in a group among teachers, among educators and friends. However, we do have our learning goals. We have our curriculum framework. This center which prioritizes learning via play, via relationship, friendship, teamwork, expressions, um, purposeful instruction serve as the foundation of educational progress. Moreover, as babies are very sensitive, very very sensitive, colors should be avoided in neonatal development. So our curriculum design is influenced by the framework's 5 learning outcomes, so they are not distracted when they are here to learn. We design our interior space, social space, emotional space according to the needs and desire of the children. So we try to reach as much as we can. So especially youngsters, the kids, the toddlers have strong sense of who they are and why they are. They're involved in and to contribute to the environment through friendship and teamwork. They're very engaged and self-assured learner. They are very good communicators. So, in order to promote social development, friendships, empathy, teamwork, adding component to the design can make it feel cozier and more connected to the natural world. Also for the emotional development, promoting self-control, fortitude, assurance, confidence. Flooring, wall panels, furniture can also created from engineering woods material that have been treated from durability and hygiene. So language development is a process of fostering expressions and abilities through create abilities through dialogue, narratives, storytelling, leadership, etc. Uh, so the space we are made up of how they want to listen and observe. Children can develop their language ability, so cognitive skills, promoting creativity, curiosity, and problem solving via investigation, via experiments, by offering them materials they want to learn, they want to participate in. Also for physical development, playing, moving, running, exercising is actively done here in order to improve fine and gross motor skills. Mm, okay. Uh, So here is the list of daily routine we practice day by day in our early learning center. So from the beginning, uh, from uh, from the opening to 9 a.m. 2 hours is basically for welcoming the children, greeting them, letting them to have a fair play for the first start of the day. So around 9:30, it's a group time, stories, song, learning about the alphabets, drawing, coloring. Around 10, we provide them morning tea with some snacks or fruits. So around 10:30 to 11:30 is an outdoor play and nature exploration, walk, playing. So on 11:30 and 12:30 is the learning experience time. So they play with different sets of material that we provide them. Our TV time, screen time, activities, learning, and many more. It could include a lot of things. From 12:30 to 2:30, we have lunch and rest. So most of the kids have lunch around that time and take a nap, especially for the toddlers. The nap time is very important. So specifically, we have like around 1.5 to 2 hours. So from 2:30 to 4:30 is afternoon exploration time. The rest of the activities we could not finish in time. Those who arrive late in the morning is done in between these hours. And 4:30 to 6:30 is in reflection and departure. So the family farewell times, story time, movie time, and so on. This is how we pass a typical day in our early learning center. I missed the slide. So okay, our approaches. So yes, sorry, this is the wrong slide. I couldn't go back. I'm not sure what's wrong, but I'll just describe it. So for a fresh and sound environment, it also can be created by the natural features like indoor things, gardens, outdoor space, learning space, clay work. And so we have designed our place according to the needs of children. Um, we try to fulfill as much as we can. So we have constructive approach. We follow sociocultural theory of for the holistic development of the children. We support and encourage more in play-based learning ideas, especially in theoretical knowledge. The service offered take the shape of teacher who will instruct children both actively and cognitively take care of children's mind, bodies, and health, which is also pretty important along with the learnings. So play-based learning is in the practice the main principles of this EYLF3 belonging, becoming, and being especially looked after by the teachers are using this methodology could be one of the easiest and fastest way to learn children, to teach children, where the kids and toddlers do not have to stress much, but we are doing as much as we can in order to let's say provide whatever we can. So we also respect the diversity and family input. So um, the bright futures in this place, diversity is a strength through multicultural literature, music, activities, dancing. We honor each child heritage, the children's desire for space items for them, for the need of the both physical and psychological growth. Families are encouraged to welcome, to share the costumes, cuisines, language, to create a welcoming atmosphere that showcases the diverse natural culture, a fabric, cultural fabric of a neighborhood. So, so we all talk through what we want to learn, what's our learning goal, learning approach, what we trying to serve here as an educator and teacher. So in order to do this, we have a good team here, a very good team, I would say. Um, so we have a supervisor or an early learning, early childhood teacher who guides through, leads through all the programs, activities on a day-to-day basis. Also, we have an educator, a diploma educator, and certificate three educators. So they helps to lead a certain room, especially that we have the one we have different diploma we have different educators for different level, so toddlers, preschoolers, and the one in between at very young age we have a different one. So we try to they try to assist with documents, assignments, their daily activities, their growth, in order to observe how they are doing it. So we have room leaders, uh, the overall observes the daily classrooms and kids. We have assistants who supports play and care among the kids. So policies and procedures, of course. So the health, safety, and welfare of every children is very necessary. So we guarantee that all the classroom-based nursing room are very private, and safe according to the health procedure. We also um, we also promote immunization, as immunization records is very necessary for us in order. So we'd like to provide. We'd like if you provide the immunization record before enrolling in this center. Also, in order of illness and exclusion periods, uh, children, it's better to stay back home in case they are sick and they are not able to reflect their day. Child protection and mandatory reporting. Every employee has a current working with children check and has received the child protection training. So despite this achievement, there's still a lot of unanswered questions, incidents that are happening. So we want to assure that we have a moral and legal duty to report any suspicion of child abuse and neglect. You are always free to do so. We are dedicated to uploading a safe child learning environment. Um, Beside that, meals, behavior guidance, our team here of educators and teachers will always be there through every steps. So a communication with families, we would like to love to hear from you from everyday basis or like every weekly basis. So staying connected is the key here. Daily updates, apps, communication books, parents meeting, annual functions, or the cultural events, whatever is there, you can always pop up here. We also do surveys. We have a suggestion box on the front. You can also email and chat in persons. We would love the family environment as children will love to see their parents here. So here are the important contact details about the people working here. In order to you wanna talk through in person, or you wanna email about some sort of problem going on here. The emergency numbers and are always posted everywhere in the every side, every corner of the center. You're always free to have a look. So yes. we're at the end of this presentation. If you have any questions, you're always welcome to go to ask it and to discuss with any of our team members. Thank you so much.